If you're very in touch with Mother Nature and you want to embrace it, this is the bracelet that you want to be doing. Welcome to Beaded by Malia. And this is your very short list of items that you are going to need. This is a fun and easy one and it looks amazing. Been feeling a bit nature vibes lately. First off, we will be measuring our wrist and then we will be marking it down. So we're marking the beginning of the bracelet and we're marking the end of the bracelet. And what I always like to do is I always like to add an inch to my wrist. So my wrist's about 6 inches. I usually add an extra inch, so I have 7 inches. This is for ease around the wrist. Make sure to stretch your elastic before adding your beads. This ensures that your elastic doesn't snap or that your knot that you do at the end will actually work. So to make things flow, I'm adding the jump ring to the pendant. So I have about 4 leaf pendants and I have about 4 jump rings, and I'm basically just adding them to each other so that when we add the beads, we basically just slipping them on when needed. So what we're going to do over here is the pattern we're following is I'm adding 4 dark green beads. So the reason why I'm adding 4 to this one, it's because on the end of this bracelet, I'm adding another 4, which will equal to 8 dark green beads. And that would be the pattern. 8 dark green beads, then we add 2 light green beads. We're adding the pendant in the middle. Then we're adding another 2 light green beads. And then after this, we are adding 8 dark green beads. After the 8 dark green beads, we're adding again 2 light green beads, the pendant, another 2 light green beads, and then 8 dark green beads. And that is the pattern that we are following over here. And because there are 4 pendants, we're basically repeating this pattern about 4 times. Just a reminder, when you get to the end of this bracelet or get to the last pendant after the pendant should be 2 light green and another 4 dark green, because when we tie it together, the other 4 that I added in the beginning would be next to the last 4 that I add so that they equal to 8 dark green beads. So the pattern stays the same. 8 dark green, 2 light, 1 pendant, 2 light green, 8 dark green, and that's how we follow the pattern until we get to the last pendant. If you do have a bigger wrist than I do, add an extra 2 beads. So the 8 dark green beads, make them 10 dark green beads, and this will just extend the size of the bracelet. Now that we have all the beads on the elastic string, I'm just giving it just another little stretch, and then we're going to do a double surgeon's knot. And because we stretch the elastic in the beginning, this knot is gonna be tight and these beads are not going anywhere. And because I want to get the knot as close and as tight as I can possibly get it, I'm using a toothpick. I'm using a toothpick to just put it in between the double surgeon knot so that I can tie it as tight as I possibly can. And once I pull that out and I tie it, it is going to be super tight. Look, doing it this way is also optional. To put the toothpick in between, it's completely optional. You could just pull the strings and they will be tight as well. I just like to do it this way. Now that this knot is totally secured, we can cut off the excess elastic and then we are done. This bracelet looks so beautiful on the wrist. Anyone can do it. I hope that you do it. I'm sure you're gonna do it way better than me, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video and that you try it out and that you make amazing projects. If you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe and come back and just be creative, because we all are creative. We just need that inspiration to see something and do it. I hope you have an amazing day. I'll catch you next time. Hopefully you come back. I'll see you then. Cheers, guys.